Hey everybody, it's a beautiful morning, early morning in Pittsburgh. Tried to get here a little earlier when it was darker to make the lights pop, but it's still a beautiful view. Even with the sun coming up, all the city lights are still on. You can still see the color washes on the buildings, these rainbow patterns and all kinds of stuff. Near the T intersection of Shiloh and Grandview Avenue up on Mount Washington, across the Allegheny River here, downtown Pittsburgh, and a lot of interesting buildings here. That one looks like a castle over there with the little corner towers there. That street parallel to that freeway, straight ahead there, the highway, is Fort Pitt Boulevard, where the office of George Romero and Associates, back when they had Latent Image and eventually Laurel Entertainment, before they moved away to other locations. So, still early, so there's not a lot of traffic. It's currently, what is it here? Almost 5:30 in the morning, and there's a little near the Shiloh Street shops. There's a little indicator sign here showing all these little local spots, how far away they are. And there's a little round section here where you can get all the views. This talks about Mount Washington. And check this out. Again, the river goes all the way around the city. You've got bridges everywhere. Much like Chicago. And New York has a fair amount of bridges, of course. But here, the bridges, hard to tell this light, but the bridges are pretty much all yellow. Supposedly, as I was told by some locals, because the black and yellow colors, Pittsburgh Steelers and various other sports teams often use black and yellow, and they like the color yellow. So yellow's all over the place. It's kind of wild. And there's I'm not sure what that building is with the rainbow lights on there. Catch that before it gets too hard to see. And that PWC in front of UPMC, the medical center, has like a magenta wash on the building. So again, that will go away pretty soon as the sun comes up. I want to make sure I caught some of that stuff. This building over here has a greenish tint. It's behind the castle building there. So I'm not sure what that company is. Just peeking out there behind the other building. So there's a green and blue tint to that building. And then this blue one, Dollar Bank there is blue, and it's reflecting on the building. That's the castle style building. So lots of little colors around there. It's nice. Some radio towers in the distance. There's all kinds of buildings up here on Mount Washington. Huge radio tower here. They got radio towers all over the place here. Here comes the garbage truck. So yeah. Cool, I wish I'd found this place last time. But it's a hell of a view. Doesn't take too long to get up here. This little twisty road coming across that bridge there, or one of these bridges. Go up this, excuse me, road down below me here, and up a hairpin turn and a few other curves, and here we go. So, again, that's, I think it's 76 or 276, I forgot. The highway there. And parallel to it, and behind, next to the buildings, between that road, is the Fort Pitt Boulevard. And amongst the smaller buildings there, right about in the middle of the frame there. Hard to point out in this light, but one of those small vertical buildings there, sandwiched together like those houses in San Francisco, is the building that housed George Romero's companies, Latent Image and then Laurel Entertainment. So yeah, that's Pittsburgh. Yeah, lots of bridges. So I got some railroad bridges, some traffic bridges, got some low-hanging clouds over there in the distance, and getting close to, I forgot what local sunrise is here, but yeah, getting some more color. Luckily the clouds are in, made this shot a little easier today. If it weren't so cloudy, it's been raining a lot lately since I got here, this shot would be much more washed out. So luckily, in this case, the clouds help me out. They make a more dramatic shot, and they also kept this time of the morning a little darker so I can enjoy the city lights a little bit longer because I got here late. So, and again, green, green, green. There's trees and shrubs and vines and stuff growing all over the place. So much rain here. You can just barely make out cars down the road down there. There's still some headlights on. Cars whizzing by with their lights on. I'm also going over to the Color Park, which is kind of down that way. I think it's to the left of that beige building on this side of the river. That was where the old police dock was, where they shot the police dock scene in Dawn of the Dead 1978. The helicopter comes in and takes off. They have the scene with Joe Pilato as the police guy leading the other guys, trying to get away on a boat somehow, make it to an island, any island. And apparently used later in the Bruce Willis movie, which I forgot the name of now, but it's this wacky Bruce Willis river police movie shot in Pittsburgh with I think Sarah Jessica Parker as his partner. It's just a bizarre, dopey movie, you know, police boat action movie on the water in Pittsburgh. So during one of the commentaries, George Romero was kind of laughing about that because apparently Pittsburgh wasn't known for its water police force. Hence the fact that the Color Park exists because they dismantled this police boat dock a long time ago and became a big graffiti area for local artists and other folks to do their thing and probably go there to shoot up and do all kinds of other nefarious stuff. But that's what happens. It went from being a police dock to a reprobate area, but it's kind of cool looking. It's very artistic. I went there last time, but I did during the day, and I was trying to get here during the night to simulate a couple of the shots because in the movie they land at night. Helicopter lands by this, I think it's a Ford dealership sign, and then so you can line up that shot with a helicopter with the Ford sign, and then you can kind of figure out where the boat dock used to be. There's a building and a stairway going down and a dock, a proper dock, but they've been kind of gutted and removed over the years. So I think a couple pieces of railing and pipe or stuff sticking out, but that's about it. There's not much left of it. So anyway, I just wanted to get a quick shot of all this stuff while I'm here. Next time I'll get a proper night shot, but again, the clouds helped me out this time because they kept it a little bit darker, a little bit longer. There's in another movie they had this tram that goes up the hill here. It's like their version of a cable car, basically. It's a little tram that goes uphill. It has this rainbow lights at night, so you can kind of make it out through the trees here. It's getting dimmer, but straight down that bridge is a straight line of rainbow lights going up the hill here to this tram, or I don't know what they call it, inclinator. They have one in LA as well. It's kind of a famous old inclined train that sits at a weird angle, so it's always level going uphill. I don't know what they call it here, but I think they call it inclinator in LA. So a few cities have them. I don't know how many other ones, but at least this one in LA have them. Unless I have it wrong because I haven't seen this one in action. But it's got almost a 45-degree angle, maybe a 30-degree angle there. So it's got to have some weird shape to the car because people aren't strapped into their seats. So that's a little landing building there for the thing. But yeah, you can see the lights changing, color cycling all the rainbow colors. And so straight down below that line of sight where the road goes across that bridge, you can see 2 strings of lights color cycling. It's kind of nice on the hill. I don't think it means anything. It's not like a gay pride thing or whatever, like it is in San Francisco or some other place. But they also have the rainbow over there, so I don't know what that means either. Got Roy G. Biv right over there. So I'm gonna get back in the car, go to the color park. It's a short and sweet stream. I still got to take a nap. I didn't get much sleep last night. I got to take a nap before doing some other adventures today. And a very special adventure this morning, which I won't spoil until it's already done. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a local video I upload later. I want to guarantee the footage is good and not glitchy and some other stupid shit that YouTube does sometimes. And I will upload that. It's a very exciting thing. At least exciting for those of us that came here as fans of the Romero stuff. And that's all I'll say for now. So stay tuned. And I gotta get moving before I lose the light. I gotta try and get the color park with a little bit of dim light. So see y'all later. Thanks.